Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Steven. It is 3:08 a.m. in the morning, and I feel like making a medical video, fellas and everybody. Okay. Uh, I just want to say hi to Facebook and everybody out there, friends that I got left and everything, and the new friends, whoever I make, these new friends and everything, accept me for who I am or don't accept me at all. Um, Cindy is my girlfriend, and we've had a hell of a week this week, and but you know what? That doesn't make everything wrong. It doesn't screw us up. Somebody got on Cindy's nerves not too long ago, about a couple days ago, or whatever it was. Made her mad at me. You know, made me mad at her. We had some mixed feelings, so uh, it caused us to almost break up. So, but I knew better than that. I asked a funny question to her. Said, well, I already know the answer to it anyway. Most of the time, I said, I'm going to be with you till the day, I die. And she said the same thing to me. I'm going to be with you till the day you die. But I said, is that true? I've been told that before. And, my ex-wife fucked me over. Guys, I'm just going to be frank with you straight out, right off the bat. This is no games, man. Life is tough, man. Life's a bitch, you know? You know, I was told from a lady at the donut shop, and then last night she says, "You can never impress a woman. Don't even try, Stephen. Just be yourself and just move on straight right down the road. Just do the best you can. If they don't accept you for who you are, they're not woman enough to start with, to begin with." And I started thinking about that. I started thinking about that over and over again. I said, this girl, she's a girl. She must know what she's talking about, right, guys? Because I'm a guy. She's a girl, older lady. So maybe she had a point. Says, you know what? No matter what I do on Valentine's Day, which is a bad day for me, no matter what because that's when it all started with my ex-wife. Not Cindy. She had nothing to do with it. It's not her fault. Okay. That's all I want to clear up. Okay. My wife's fault. Okay. She left me for something she thinks was higher. The grass was greener on the other side, okay? But it was darker on the other side because I got a phone call for her wanting to come back. Ha ha ha! And guess what? I paid for the sweet little divorce, okay? $1,500, and I did it myself. I saw the judge, and I explained to the Judge, he goes, in the matter of Stephen Pyle. Come up front, please. May I talk to you? Did you do as I said to do? I said, what is that, Judge? He goes, did you fill out the paperwork and do exactly what I told you to do from last time we spoke? And I said, well, what's that? And he goes, did you do a search on search engine Google and Google her and try to find her? I said, yes, I attempted. He said, any results? I said, no results of that name. He goes, good job. He said, number two question. Did you do everything in your power to contact the family? I said, Judge, Your Honor, I have no clue where the family lives or resides at this point anymore because I went to the old house where she used to live and new people live there. Okay, they're colored people, okay, Your Honor. I said in a nice way, okay. He laughed a little bit with a little laugh. He goes, okay. He goes, I believe you. He laughed. He thought it was funny for the way I said it. Okay. And then the third question is, he says, now you did all three things I told you your homework, right? And I said, far as I know, I did. He goes, what the most important question I'm going to ask you. Okay. Now you are honestly under perjury. Did you drop her off at the bus station like you stated up on the form? and that's the last time that you've seen her, and you don't know, even if you know what state she's in, you don't know where she's exactly at. And I said, honestly, I know I dropped her off at the bus station. I know that she was going to Michigan, okay? But I don't know the address because she didn't tell me, okay? That's that's all I know, Your Honor. He goes, good enough. Has she contacted you since then? That's all I want to know. 'Cause I want to make sure this comes back and hits us. And I said, no contact, okay? Because and everything. And he says, well, you know what? You are now divorced. Thank you very much. Because now it's in the paper. You had your 30 days is up. Okay, you put it in the paper. Your 30 days is up. And now you're considered divorced. You're a free man now. See, Cindy she was in the. Okay, listen, guys. She was in the hospital. Okay, guys. I had a young lady help me that day. She didn't help me speak. Okay, I'm gonna tell you the truth. All she did was sit next to me. Okay. Okay. She could see how nervous I was. Okay. Thank God this God sent an angel to me. I believe this. Okay. Because outside the courtroom, here's what happened. I'll tell you the story. Okay. I believe it's an angel. Okay. Angel sent from heaven to help me. Okay. I don't believe too much in that God stuff too much. I mean, I believe in God, guys, okay, but I don't believe in, I don't talk about it all the time. Okay, here's what happened. She goes, what are you here for? Um, is your wife gonna meet you here or something like that for a divorce? I said, God, no, I hope not. And she goes, what's that supposed to mean? She goes, I mean, how far are you along? I said, last stage. And I said, well, my girlfriend's supposed to be here with me, but she couldn't be here because she's in the hospital with a blood clot. She said, oh my God, I'm so sorry to hear that. I said, me too. And now I'm worried about that. Now I'm worried about this court date. I'm worried about everything failing me and me having to come back again. This is like the fourth time I'm coming back. Yeah, the fourth time. And because the other times my girlfriend Cindy, okay, well, engaged girlfriend, came with me every time, guys. Okay, but the only thing is she couldn't come with me with a leg kicked up in the air with DVT. And who would expect her to walk in there with a drop foot and boom, you know what I'm saying? Kick the judge right in the mouth, right? I'm just joking, it's a joke. Now, seriously, she calmed me down. She told me, says, what do you do? What are you drinking? I said, a Coke. And she goes, okay, if you need another Coke, I'm gonna buy you a Coke. And I said, well, I think if I got my own money, ma'am. I appreciate the offer and everything. No problem. And I drank that Coke so quick and everything, and she bought me a Coke. So I went down and got me another Coke, and I don't know why I took the money, but I did. Okay, I went and bought me a Coke because I didn't have the change. I only had was $20 bills. Okay, and I didn't want to do that in there. Okay, she gave me the money. She said, no sweat. So here's money for a Coke. Buy yourself Coke. Relax. Calm down, please. And I told her, well, I take Xanax and everything. She goes, get yourself a Xanax and take it here in the courtroom. I said, I don't have it with me. And she goes, you don't have your Xanax with you, honey? And I said, no, I don't. I can carry it through the, you know what, the electronic thing, whatever it is. They bust you for dope, drugs. And she goes, not if it's in your name. And I said, that's true. I didn't think about that. I said, it's in the car. And she goes, well, I'll tell you what, do it the natural way. Take a deep breath and just breathe. You'll make it through this. Come on, you can do it. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to sit next to you, even sit next to you. You're going to do this. You're going to win today. You're going to do this. I guarantee you, you're going to win. Okay? She couldn't be any more than 38 years old. She was telling me, you're going to win. You are going to win. I said, well, it's not about winning. It's about getting this over with. That's what it's about. And she goes, well, that's what I meant. You know, that's what I'm talking about. And I said, well, I wish my girlfriend was here to help support me and everything. I was nervous, you know. And she goes, well, she's not. She's in the hospital, and you got to understand she's got blood clots, like you said. And you got to think of it as this, like you did in the past. What did you do when you didn't have your girlfriend out here? I said, well, I don't want to discuss that. And she goes, why? Is that bad or something? I said, well, kind of, you know. She goes, you're not no killer or nothing like that, are you? And I said, hell no, nothing like that. It's the opposite. And she goes, well, just do as you are and just kick back and just like I told her, take a breath. Just tell him the truth. Tell him you did everything. Look. She looked at all three of my choices. She said, just tell me read those three instructions to him when he asks you the questions first. Don't read anything over him. She said, just wait till he asks the questions, then read them. Okay, you'll be fine. So I did exactly what she told me to do. And because he asked me the questions, then I answered it. Then I read the formation of that, told him the plausible, told him what I did. And he said, that's good, he says. Good job. You're good, you're divorced. Okay? Did everything in your power and to contact the family plus her and everything else. So there's no way to contact her and there's no way to contest it, right? She wasn't entitled to nothing anyway. There wasn't much to be entitled to anyway. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is contesting. Okay. She has a right to contest within 30 days. Okay. But she was gone for, God, years. I don't know how many years. I told her, that's what the girl said too. So how long she been gone? I said, well, shit. Let me think here for a second. This is 2000. Let me think here for a second. I'm in 2006. I think it's 2006, 2007, 2006 or 2007. Okay, and now, think here. She's been gone for about 7 years almost. Yeah, 7 years, and she goes, perfect. It's more than 5 years. I said, okay, good. Is that good news? She goes, very good news. She goes, it's called, besides that, you're doing simple divorce, aren't you? And I said, yes. Simple divorces are easy. Okay. So anyway, I went up there, did it, got it done, and then the one that was supposed to represent me for $3,500, her name was Sandy, very good lawyer to help my mother. My mother didn't know how to do this stuff. She paid her cash and everything, and she got her divorce done with her. She came up and gave me a hug afterwards, right in front of the judge. Okay, the judge even smiled. Okay. And you know what she told me out of respect? She said, Stephen, I knew you could do this. You did it. You did it without me. Congratulations, you just got a divorce by yourself. You did the paperwork. I said, well, not by myself. She goes, well, what do you mean not by yourself? I said, my girlfriend helped me and a paralegal helped me. She goes, well, paralegals ain't nothing. All they are is just people that give you paperwork to fill out. That's nothing. She says, I could do the same thing for you, but for a lot more money, she says. I do the same thing. I type up papers for you, though. See, I don't do nothing. I do all the plausible stuff. I put in all the answers for you, too. The difference is between you and that and that is, I wouldn't have to do a damn thing. Okay? She would have had it done. Okay? In 6 months. Okay? But she told me I did good. I said, thank you, out of respect, and I pat her on the back, told her thank you. I left, and that lady said, good going. I told you could do it. Have a good day. And tell your girlfriend to get well, too, on the way out. And then all of a sudden the guard told me, shh, and on the way out. Like that. I just told her, whatever, like that. Yeah, man. The judge started laughing. Anyway, after I left there, then I went in there. This girl I know, she ran into me from, trying to think where it was from. Oh, yeah, a place I used to go to. It's a meeting place I used to hang out at. And she says, I want you to go in there and talk to my boyfriend and get him, because he's getting ready to go to jail, and tell him something for me. I said, what do you want me to tell your boyfriend? And it says, it's restricted. It says restricted. Nobody's allowed to walk through there except attorneys. And tell him I love him, because this might be the last time I ever tell him. You want me to tell him I love him? And she goes, yeah, I do. I said, okay. So I went in there. All I see is orange jumpsuits, guys in shackles, chains, worse than what I was going through. And I thought I had it tough. Ah! I went in there and broke the rules. I went in there. The judge looked at me. They said I was late to court. Cops told me I was late to court. They told me I was in the wrong clothes and all this other bullshit. I told them, so I'm not here for that. And they said, what are you here for then? I said, I'm here to speak to somebody. They said, who is that somebody? I gave a name. I said, I'm a messenger. They said, what do you mean you're a messenger? What are you in, or some kind of in the mob or something? And that's what they actually said. And I said, well, no, I'm a friend of a family member, okay? They said, well, that sounds like a mob. Yeah. I said, well, I got a message I have to give to somebody or else, before it's just in case you get put in jail, which you did. Okay, and he said, the judge says, let him proceed. Let him proceed. Okay, and the guard was going to throw me out. But she was getting ready to throw me out, and the judge said, no, stop. Let him proceed. Let him say what he has to say, because I want to hear it myself. I said, may I approach the bench? He goes, yes, you can approach the bench. Now, who is it out of these 10 people here that you want to talk to? And I said, well, the girl in the hallway, I gave her name, told me to tell you that she loves you just in case you get locked up. I told her, I'm telling you right straight to your face. Now I got myself in a pickle. I can go to jail for coming through these doors now. And I said, Judge, I don't want to disrespect you, but I know I disrespect you by coming in, breaking in of this thing. He said, well, you sure got a lot of sputnum behind you. He said, you did things that most people wouldn't do. I like a person like you, he said. I said, the judge told me this. He said, I like you. He says, have a nice day after that. And that guard just says, huh, he thinks he's special. I got to me. And the judge said, shut up. He did what he had to do, and that's only right, I think. But the girl in the hallway, I threw her ass out of here because she was acting up and everything. You tell her what I said, too. I said, I'm not going to tell her nothing. And the judge started laughing. But anyway, that's all I have to say for that one. So, yes, I do love Cindy very much, and this is not much about medical. Of course, I'm going to need myself a Xanax now. Cool enough. And also, for the record, and Cindy's right here right now.
Yes, I do love you, Jelly Roll.
She called me Jelly Roll because of the song out there called Pop Another Pill Jelly Roll. It's like made by Jelly Roll or some bullshit. It's just a joke, We always have fun together. 99% of the time, we always have fun together. The only 1% of the time she's stubborn as a mule, and I'm stubborn as a dog bounty hunter. But the male thing. So, but I'm not a bad guy.
Only when he's on the rag.
Oh yeah, right.
I'm not no more.
Well, the only rag I'll be on is the sheets. Okay. Anyway, y'all take care and God bless. In between the sheets. Okay. You guys have a good one and passing up. No, I'm kidding. Never mind. Passing gas, I meant to say. Okay, you take care and acting like a jackass I am. Peace for everybody out there. I am crazy, after all, and I made it. That's what I'm saying. Okay? I have Cindy's back. She knows I do. Okay, love y'all. Have a good one, including Lori if you're ever around again. Okay, take care. God